one of the major assumptions limiting the reliability of break-even point analysis. Break-even analysis depends on the following graph, in which here on the x-axis we put the number of units produced, and here we put on the y-axis the cost in dollars. Whenever we increase our production, the line of the cost will increase. It begins from here because there is a fixed cost which does not decrease if we produce 0 units. If we didn't produce any units, the fixed cost will remain fixed, will remain with the same amount. But if you increased the production from 0 units to 100 units and so on to 200 units, the line of the cost slopes upwards. The red line presented on the graph, it must be a straight line. The red line presented on the graph is for revenues, and the green line is for total cost or expenses. The point in which they intersect is called the break-even point. This point where revenues is equal to expenses, and therefore the corporation or the entity doesn't achieve any operating income, or it achieves 0 operating income. So whenever he is asking for break-even analysis, this graph should be in your mind. This graph represents the 2 types of costs in the green line, which is variable and fixed cost. So your answer should be talking about fixed or variable cost. These 2 answers, C and D, shouldn't be in your selection because they are not talking about the variable or the fixed cost. For example, C, the cost of production factors varies with a change in technology, which is a correct sentence, of course, but it is not related to the question. Efficiency, D, efficiency and productivity will continually increase, which is a logic sentence, but it is not related to the question. So let's check which sentence we will select from the first 2 answers. The first answer, total fixed cost will remain unchanged over the relevant range, which is the correct solution. While we are studying break-even analysis, we assume that the fixed cost will remain unchanged over the relevant range. If you didn't remember the relevant range, you have to check its video. So solution A is the correct one. B, total variable cost will remain unchanged? Of course not. Variable cost increases during you are increasing your production. This is why this line slopes upwards. So the correct solution will be A.